I came from the era, bro, where niggas is back home for double murders and shit. So I mean,
right?
What we talking about on that note? You know what I'm saying? Because niggas ain't right now. You do a double murder, you're never coming home. You feel what I'm saying? Right now,
they ain't playing with you no
never
more.
Coming home. Right. So
you're
back
right, man.
then, it was different. It was things being done, but it was different opportunities. Like I said, some cats are home from those tragic things, bro. So like I said, I looked at those things completely as a young dude. You understand? I thank God for just giving me intelligence, bro. You know what I'm saying? And an instinct and a good bomb to keep pushing that shit in my head. You know, like I said, you know, hey, I never really looked at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, I still was playing sports my whole life. So I was kind of on some other shit, you know what I'm saying? Getting it to trying to NFL my bound, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was looking at, dope dealer. Still going, I'm going to get out of here. That's how I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna beat him like that.
Hustling for your money, but you was working towards your future at the same time.
Yeah, I remember I was just like, you know what I'm saying? The hustling shit was like, it was right there too. It was like, man, shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm only going to school and shit to play ball in. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I didn't utilize my situation as better than I could have. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, that's how I didn't end up going to college and doing all the shit. But though, you know what I'm saying? But that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? In this shit, you know what I'm saying? So many athletes, dope boys for the ghetto, from the rich and everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Had the opportunity, man. You know what I'm saying? Some got up out of here, some didn't. You know what I'm saying? It was unfortunate, but nigga, I'll tell you, bro, I was gone. I already seen it. But you know, just not being all the way as I'm still growing. You feel me? As a man in my house, in my mom's spot, really, you know what I'm saying? Because it was only me, her and my sister. You know, nobody really could tell me anything. You know what I'm saying? So I was just, you know what I'm saying, doing it whatever I kind of wanted to on certain level and everything. And you know, hey, you don't know everything. You don't know shit really. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I found out the extremely hard way. You feel me? One of the most devastating moments of my life is to know that I couldn't go back to high school my last year to finish my football shit to get up out of here. You feel me? That was a devastating blow to me, bro. But you know, I had some other things that was coming around the corner anyway, obviously. So you know what I'm saying? But that was where I'd have been retired, bro. You know what I'm saying? But in the
that
field, been anything. Still coming back to Richmond, like, what's that? What we doing?
Man.
That's when I started smoking weed, bro.
At that age, huh? Because it's kind of sometimes it takes a situation like that, a heartbreak or some sort.
When I couldn't play.
Yeah, made you when
I couldn't play football no more. But I swear to God, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't smoke weed or drink or none of that shit, bro. That wasn't even on my mind. My mind was trying to hustle, get some bread, bro.
I'm gonna name you. Man, you might have to name your next album, man. Big Rich Fontaine, man, because you spitting like some grown man stuff right here, man. That's grown man wisdom. The way you just said that, to take accountability, understanding. I don't know who y'all mentors was, but y'all thought process on the other level, man.
Bro.
The way you just said that. Yeah. Well, who was it? Who was the man? Can you say who was the man? Because I remember Mike Lewis and I remember him being on the news and everything. But that was in like 85, 86, something like that.
Well, nobody was the man. It was men. Nobody was the man. It was just a bunch of individual players.
Yeah.
That grew up together. Okay. Nobody was like that. Nobody could tell nobody to go, but none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or your ass go get patty. You know what I'm saying? It was a we thing, not an I thing. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all was just having it, huh? Y'all was some faux shows for real.
Well, I can't hear you. Say it again, bro. I can't hear you.
Yeah, y'all was some faux shows for real. The faux shows.
Yeah, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. I really love and appreciate the design and the structure that the brothers built on our own and during the time, bro, where, you know, like I said, you know, and niggas wasn't the toughest, biggest, baddest, and nothing. And niggas was like this, bro. We did a lot of this. You feel me? And thinkers move, bro. You know what I'm saying? And used to make some things happen that nobody would probably get, but the people that needed to get it got it on a level that, you know what I'm saying, it brought respect to the game. It brought respect, silent respect and love, and a certain thing that allowed motherfuckers to grow and like I said, and be able to move around with respect and understanding and have mutual friends, you know, throughout the city. You know what I'm saying? When things happen or shit come. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was camaraderie, bro. It was just like some solid shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I love and appreciate that shit. I used to bring cats to the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And cats used to be like, damn, man, I like this shit what y'all got going on, man. And these some niggas from the city and our own city, but it was different. You know what I'm saying? They seen how niggas was moving as individuals, but also seeing how niggas was moving in a unit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people respected that, bro.
Yeah, and it was some heat out there too, though. Hey, don't get it twisted. Them boys behind them gates, man. But there was some.
Come on, hey, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. You know, it was like, you know, during those times, bro. It was like another thing I love about that stuff, which all transferred from that to the music, bro. For me being able to tell the stories of the music, right? Man, bro, we didn't invest in flashy during those times, bro. We invested in security. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah. Period. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Nothing else. Mm-hmm. But and you could even if you had flashy on your mind, it wasn't no good to say it or nothing, because that's what we wasn't doing that. I mean, we had old darts and shit, bro. We ride like little shit, niggas ride these miles, bro. We invested in security, bro, and protection, because we know that
when it's
things happen, and then just being, you know what I'm saying, the whole city was on fire a lot of years, bro. Where it's going on over there, it's going on with helicopter up every night, every other night, every few nights, bro. So it's like, bro, niggas coming by doing. I mean, it's security. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all day, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You just remind me of another person when we was at that at the residences by Mount Diablo, man. It was a cat from the north side, man. You remember what I'm talking about? And do you ever still talk to him, man? Where he at? He was one of the coolest dudes ever, bro.
Well, which one was it? Maybe Michi, I think.
Yeah.
Was it light skinned one?
Yeah. That's what.
Yeah. I ain't seen him in a minute though, but I ain't seen him in a minute, but we stayed cool.
Thing now. It was
a
cool dude.
I ain't seen in a long time though, but you know what I'm saying? Man, everybody, a lot of people that I meet and have met, bro, and built relationships with, you know, we kind of like stayed, you know what I'm saying, cool and everything. We're in or out, you know what I'm saying? Time probably just, you know what I'm saying, go and blow and grow, you know what I'm saying? But shit, bro, you know what I'm saying? I hated that spot, bro, because it was too, I don't know. I hated that spot, man. I hated that spot, bro, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something.
Shit had to line my lockers out and shit with aluminum foil. Right. I ain't like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Trying to eat your little comment. Trying to get your vittles and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Let me ask you this though. Do you remember? I don't know if you peeped this. Me and you both was there. We both was from the South, right? We was both from the South. Then we had Mr. from the Hill that was there. We had my boy KG. He was from P7. Then we had Meech from North. We had my boy, rest in peace, Lil Mikey. He was from the back streets. Did you peep how they had like a representative from like every little neighborhood, all in the same? You know what I mean? We was all like in the same building. I don't know if you noticed that. That always kind of like.
What you mean?
Like, they really knew what they was doing. I just told you.
What you mean the representative? Like, what you mean by like representative?
Okay, you was from the Manor. Then you had somebody else was from the South Side. Then we had Mr. from the Hill that was there. We was all kicking it. You had Michi from North.
Oh yeah. So
you had KG from P7.
Yeah.
That was
I get it. Let's see. Learning as I started getting more into that system of things, I figured out what that was. That was a facility, but that was nothing. You don't get your ass over there and just get on home. You know what I'm saying? Right. During that time, they wasn't looking at it like a county. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You over there type of shit. Just like in the penitentiary, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no north-south niggas separated. Niggas go get your ass on the yard all together. Period. You know what I'm saying? That was where you gotta finish your little county time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you get sentenced to whatever, either go to the pen or those facilities. When you get into your housing, you on the yard with everybody. Ain't no separation. If something is funny, you know what I'm saying? But you know that wasn't no play. Everybody trying to go home in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't tripping. Yeah. I know when I was talking to cats, niggas wasn't tripping, and I'm looking at them. I'm like, damn, hey, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't none of that street shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And they had nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Not even a fight. Like, so you know what I'm saying? Yeah, which was cool. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.